Okay, this will be another fairly big one. This is Unbeliever by Ryath, or Squeeba. It's part of the series, which also includes Unaligned and Unnecessary, and Unabashed, I don't know. This one's for Heretic, which is a bit of a change, because I've never really played much of that. So we'll give it a try. And this is the second beta version, and we'll see what we can do with that. Well, I love the difficulty levels on Heretic, by the way. The Thou needeth a wet nurse, yellow bellies are us, bringest them oneth, thou art a smite master, and black plague possesses thee. We'll go for ultraviolence just now. Alright. So, yeah, Heretic's basic enemies are these little flying imps, which give them a bit of an advantage over Doom's standard earthbound ones. Oh, I thought those were gems down there, but they were imp bits. Okay. So, can't open that, can't open that, can't open that. Alright. So I get the impression that these are generally fairly short, sweet maps. Each episode's got a different theme. Each of which I have utterly forgotten at the... Whoa! Steady on there! Each of which I have utterly forgotten at the moment. Okay, did I just miss that the first time I walked past? That's embarrassing. Okay, not having much luck with these doors. So I say that I didn't play much Heretic, but when I was younger I actually played more Heretic than Doom. Because I think my mum was a bit happier with me doing a little sort of fairy wand thing and zapping imps, rather than being in space with laser cannons and pistols. However, I just forgot everything about it. I might have played through the shareware version once to completion with God mode on, and then I never really went back to it, so I don't have that same familiarity. Alright, so while I've been nattering to myself, I keep on thinking this is like a rocket launcher and it's going to have splash damage, but it doesn't. That's great. Yeah, so that was a nice surprise. Well, it was a nasty surprise, having that fall down. And I'm already in the realm of having these mummies, golems, whatever they're called, that shoot the scary faces at you, which usually don't come into much later in the game. But we can deal with them. I do like the out-of-bounds the towers there. It's very difficult, as I've said several times before, when playing through these things. It's very difficult to get convincing skies in any Doom Engine game, really, because you can't really have an open-faced map in the same way as you can in a true 3D environment. But yeah, sometimes you just have to fake it. The edges are the most difficult part, and you can see that this edge, it goes down into the distance beyond there where you can't really see it, and you can't really see it joining, or not joining, onto anything else. Whoa, okay. You should have this dog looked at. Okay, and don't you dare fire that. Right. So what were the shareware levels of Heretic? There was the docks, there was the dungeons, forgotten the rest. What else was there? There's the cathedral, that was the secret map. The gatehouse, I think that was the third one. And there were some others. Hell's Maw was the last level of the shareware version, I do remember that. Okay, is this going to... Yeah, that's going to drop again. Okay, let's see if you've remembered to make this. Always check. Okay, we're somewhere new. I love the use of you know, different levels, different layers on the ceilings. Heretic, I think, has only 99 textures, or is it 101? It's not many. And that's for the entire game, not just the shareware one. So you have to be creative. Or import your own, that's what we have Z Doom for. Do these things home in? I can't even remember. Oh, here's an invading crowd. I don't remember him being able to fire fireballs. It must be the Heretic seems to... maybe it only does this for maybe 3 enemies, but it has this habit of having the base enemy and then there's an enhanced enemy that appears a bit later on. So the imps would usually just bother you by flying around, but the later ones have fireballs. The golems are just scratchy things, but then they fire those phases at you. There's I called them archers, but I don't actually know the name of them, and they don't fire arrows, so they're not archers. It was the things that throw spinning axes at you. There's one that throws green ones and one that throws red ones that maybe home in or do a bit more damage, I'm not sure. Okay, I'm not even listening to myself now. No, they don't home in, good. There's the key. Oh, got me again. Is that dangerous liquid? It is. the classic find landmines by just stomping your foot around method. Alright, here we go. Here's the yellow key. Alright. Okay. They're raring to go. Oh, using 2 doors means that you can have people sneak around you. That's quite clever. I'll use it myself. Okay, so that's the first door that yeah, the big one that I couldn't get through before. As I've said before, I usually like some kind of visual indicator as to why I can't open the door, but I genuinely don't think that Heretic has any. There's a red not archer. Alright. That was nice enough, wasn't it? And there's the exit. I've not found any secrets on this. Oh, this is quite a nice papery map. I remember that from the original Heretic. It's got a texture. Oh god, excuse me for blasting your ears out just then. I'm coming out of something that absolutely murdered my throat. I usually don't get ill, but what happened was I had this tremendous sore throat and couldn't speak for a while. I went to the doctor and they said that, well, it's probably laryngitis, doesn't look like you test positive for strep. And then they said, they did another test and they said that actually you do have strep, but it's nice strep and it's not contagious, and it'll go away as soon as it doesn't need antibiotics. So, nice strep. That was a comfort to have, wasn't it? Let's move on. I'm getting nowhere with these secrets. Alright, rambunctious ramparts. It sounds like a Micro Machines track. Extraordinary arsenal. Alright, we'll see. We'll see how extraordinary you are. Okay. Thought it had crashed, just hadn't pressed the button hard enough. Okay, 100 enemies, 3 secrets. Let's do some saving. What am I playing? Unbeliever. Which means Heretic, I suppose. Well done. I definitely remember this music. Oh, Gauntlets of the Necromancer. Whoa! Which are a sort of medieval chainsaw. Doesn't work very well, does it? Because I've got 11 health left. Alright, let's try that again. Oh, maybe it's encouraging me to use their Tome of Power. Okay. Okay, let's do that then. Provided I have set up my controls right, which I can't guarantee. There we go. Enter. Alright. Here we go! Looking a lot like the last time, if I'm being honest. Oh no, except the gauntlets, they drain health from your enemies. It's kind of Castlevania. So I like this. It's using the items from Heretic in a way that you couldn't if this were a Doom WAD, for example. I've forgotten about most of this. Does it want me to keep using the gauntlets? Well, I hope it does, because I need some health. Ah, that didn't work very well, did it? Let's try that again, but a bit faster. And I'm definitely appreciating the gauntlet's health draining properties. So let's get that queued up and do that. Oh yeah, the quartz flask as well, which I'd forgotten about. Is this portable medikit that I should be using. All right. All right. Didn't really do that faster, did I? Let's see. Oh, the shadow sphere, maybe, that I've just been given. Oh, to projectiles pass through me. That's great. Oh, these don't! Let's do it again. Okay, shadow sphere, remember the controls. I'm shadowed. And then I have the opportunity to get the eggs, which are the morph ova, I don't know, which will turn people into chickens. Not quite as efficiently as I'd hoped before, though, because the morph ovum fireball thing just goes right over them. Doesn't go right over them, does the opposite of that, to my disappointment. Okay. I didn't know about this. This is like a tutorial for Heretic that I desperately needed. Okay, so now I need to avoid the chickens. Oh, I suppose I could just slaughter them and have a nice lunch. There they go. Alright. Who wants some skewered chicken? Alright. I think I've passed the second test. The test of can you notice the item that we're giving you and use it immediately. Alright, what's next? Tome of Power! And this is a Phoenix Rod, I think, which is the equivalent of the rocket launcher. Okay, here we go. It's a flamethrower. Sorry, I didn't give that the level of enthusiasm that British people are well known for. Maybe I just have to face that. I'm not very good at this. Alright. Okay, let's try this again. Whoa, it's a flamethrower! Oh, sorry, I did it too early. There, it's a flamethrower. Okay. Needed to use the Tome of Power first. Now, why is it going all that way? Is it because I'm strafing? No, I don't know. Alright. I'll have that, and a bit of a cheat, because I've got jumping enabled. What's next? Alright. Got a shield. What does a shield do? That's not an inventory item, that's just armor. Okay. Alright. We're going to... Time Bomb of the Ancients. An hourglass. So, how many of these can I carry? Got 10 so far. 11... Oh god. Alright, so... takes about that long. Oh god. Does it hurt me? Yes, it does. Oh, let's do that armor again. Hoping for this to be a quick video, by the way, but it doesn't look like it's going to be. We'll see. Alright, so I've got the Phoenix Rod. I've got nothing for the Phoenix Rod, though. I've got a few arrows, and I've got loads of time bombs to play with, so I suppose this will be the test of how I use them efficiently. Ah, that's a bit better, isn't it? Just need to have a couple spread out. Okay, I think I've got a clear enough path now to keep dodging around. Here we go. Just barely cling on to life here. Only 2 of these time bombs left. Just checking over my shoulder there to make sure I'm not missing any that are coming around the other direction, but they're mummies, they're fairly stupid. Oh, shouldn't have said that. Alright, okay, we are 99 out of 100 monsters. So, what's the next one going to be? Oh, hello there. Oh, I've still got a couple of time bombs. Oh! Axed by an undead warrior. Okay, undead warrior, that's the name. Thank you. Okay, so with healthy bouncing 4 health, I have passed the test of the items and I'm on my way. And that was an extraordinary arsenal. Live by the light, die by the dark. I think I might want to pay attention to this title. Okay, let's go to Unbeliever. Right. Live by the light, die by the dark. Alright, I'll stay out here. Well, I suppose I'll have to go... I suppose I'll have to go down there eventually. I heard something. Oh, I can't get out again. Uh-oh. Oh, fortunately I have my medikit on standby. Should have used that. Okay, we really are running a bit short on ammo here, so I hope that corrects it soon. Torch! Oh, wow! Hang on a minute, hang on. I just want to check... Is it HUD options? Where is it? Display options? Because I want to make sure that I'm not messing this up. Classic transparency... There's something in here somewhere called enhanced night vision. Excuse me. Might be in here. Enhanced night vision mode is off. Okay. So I suppose torch just lights up the entire level. I thought that it put light in a radius around you, although now that I think about it, that would be fairly difficult for the Doom engine to do. Alright. So I suppose I've better hurry this up. Been doing my classic of sort of breadth first exploring. But I really need to get a move on here so I get to the next torch before everything dies. Quartz flask. In the middle of a nasty pool of acid. Green key. Where's green door? Okay, I'm going to assume that because I'm outside there's going to be some light here. And there's my next torch. Dragon Claw, okay. The minigun, in other words. Bam, 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 bam. That's not the noise, is it? See, these things home in a bit less than the Revenants. I think this is a good balance. Okay, let's have a look at these gravestones, see if one of them is obviously different and will open to reveal a secret with a ton of health and cash. No such luck. Okay. I've got my torch. That's good. Is this just a sort of pit stop where I can have it? Whoa! That's the end of that torch. And despite some politeness from the dynamic lights, oh, I need some of those torches because I'm doing the Romero project just now, which is this tribute to John Romero, trying to map in his style, make a couple of episodes of that. Doing some Quake maps, which are very drab compared to Doom maps if you use the Quake textures, but having a torch like that mounted on walls is a very Quake-like thing to do. I might nick that from here. Okay, let's get another torch. Sorry. I know, I hate it when you feel like you're going to get a disease through your monitor, but... well, okay, here we go. Dragon Claw, Dragon Claw, Dragon Claw! Okay, back to the fairy wand again. What's it called? Elven wand? Oh! Sorry. This heretic is Kenneth Williams, apparently. Okay, let's do that, and go. And where was the entrance to the sewer area? I want some more ammo first, really. Okay. Maybe I'll calm it down, because I really rushed through the last area, and I don't think I needed to. The torch lasts a lot longer than I think, because I think the night vision goggles in Doom, which might as well be called the make my map look stupid button, those last a minute and a half, I think, unlike all the other power-ups, which are 30 seconds. It is a shame, because it just sets everything to full bright, rather than adds a certain amount to the lighting of each sector, which would be better. It would give you that light effect without the map looking really terrible. I suppose it doesn't look really terrible, but you can see it here, but it lacks a certain something, you know, when you've got all the lighting turned off. And yeah, like I was saying before, several hours ago, Z-Doom, instead of doing that, it will by default tint the screen green, and it'll just make it look a bit more night vision-y by default. I'm surprised that it does it for the Heretic item, though. I suppose it's the same internal effect in the engine. Okay, was that where I came in? It probably was. Alright. No, not alright. Here we go, here we go. Oh no. Where do I go? What's that? Lights are gonna turn out! Oh, if this were a shadow gate, I would have tripped over a fairly innocuous soft cushion by now. And fallen out a window. Something... oh, okay, something happened there. Don't know what it was. I'm just having to act on instinct here. Ah! Okay, I know what to do now, though. It was there, and there, and there. Okay, here we go. Waterfall. Ammo situation critical. Well, ammo situation 0, really. You can't get much more critical than that. Big dragon orb. Oh, not big enough. I've only got 9. Yellow key. Okay, so I have to go all the way back now. Okay. Not being great at these secrets, am I? Ah! Well, that was handy. Okay, I'm gonna need that other torch. Here we go. Get down there, you stupid heretic. Alright. The yellow door. Oh, seems that we've got some company beforehand. Okay. The gauntlets are not quite as effective as they are at as the chainsaw is at cutting through demons' faces. Chainsaw was interestingly implemented in the new Doom, wasn't it, 2016? It was this way to get more ammo from monsters by performing this fatality on them. And I thought those were really over the top and kind of Mortal Kombat-ish and distasteful at first, but I did learn to like them, especially the one you can do for the pinky where you just rip out its pelvis and show it to him and it slaps it across the face and it dies of embarrassment. Okay, I'll just leave them to it, I think. I thought that was a door. The quartz flask there. Tiny bit more ammunition. That's worth the trade-off. Ethereal quiver. Alright. Okay. What did I do there? I got the blue key, didn't I? Just scavenging around here for any items which I might have missed in my haste. Alright. What do I do with the blue key? Go over there. Oh, hang on! Hang on! I wasn't finished! Ooh, this is going to be bad. Oh, I remember now, it was outside. Oh, okay, I'll have to go around. Missed the door. Okay, there it was. Ah! That's an enemy I forgot about. It did clear my throat, though. That was nice of you. Ow! Oh, does it fire tornado? I remember this. It fires tornadoes and they chuck you about. Bastard. One more anti-anxiety pill today, I think. What now? Is that a switch? It's not a switch, maybe this one is. That did something. Ah! Okay, finished! Oh, that was nice. I shouldn't have wasted so much time scavenging for items there. It would have saved me quite a nasty scare, but... oh, that's... that's what you watch these videos for, isn't it? Ice, Wind and Fire.